I hope this works, you guys. I'm still very much learning. Hold on. No idea what I'm doing right now. Don't know if I did this right. We shall see. Oh, man, I don't know if this is working. Let me know if it looks and sounds okay. This didn't work last night. We're trying something different tonight, okay? Bear with me while I try to figure out these live streams. But I'm going to do my makeup tonight, and we're going to talk about some new makeup and beauty releases. So early, yes! I love it. I'm a little late, but I was trying to figure out this new program because, well, it's kind of a new program. I'm like, I'm getting used to this. Hey there, hair. Hey there, hair. Hey there, hey. What's up? I know, donut shirt, right? Isn't this so cute? It's kind of choppy, but it's working. See, like for me, it looks really delayed too. That's where I'm like, I don't know how this is supposed to work. Hold on. Oh, shoot. What did I do? Looks great. Sounds great. Okay, so we should still be good. Hopefully. I'm going to wait a minute because it might be just because we're like just starting. So maybe like once we get into it, it'll be okay. I can't wait till I can actually connect my camera. I just have to get a couple more things for it. 2 nights in a row. Yes. I wanted to do this because I like doing these videos on Monday. So it's like a new makeup Monday. If you guys watch this, make sure you watch Bailey Sarian's Murder Mystery Makeup Monday after. Oh my God. I love these videos because it's my yes or yawn. So we're going to talk about new makeup. I'm going to do my makeup hopefully at the same time. And then I just want to talk about new shit coming out because there's holiday stuff coming out. There's so much stuff coming out. I like the chat slower. Let's see. It's all good on my end. Perfect. All right. So I'm going to just retweet this really quick. Feel free. Share this because we all love talking to each other about makeup. So let me share this. I'm just going to tweet it out really quick. And then hopefully I can figure out. I'm still very much learning. So hopefully this goes as planned, but we shall see. Keyframe frequencies force. Oh my God, I don't know what this is telling me right now. Does everything still look okay? Because I have no idea what this is telling me. I'll take any video you want to put out. I'll always be here to watch. Yes, I love that. Love that for us. But I like doing these videos on, Mondays. And then I think my next one will be on Wednesday. Because I need to do an empties video because I have so freaking many. I want to do a favorites video. I have so many videos that I want to do. Is there freaking donuts on your shirt? Yes, bitch. They're my PJs. So let's try this. Okay, so I'm going to refer to TrendMood1's Instagram for this whole thing. So everybody say a prayer for me right now and let me know if this works, okay? So I'm going to transition this over and I need to pull up TrendMood's Instagram so we can see what we're actually doing here, okay? And I don't know, I tried to get it so you could see me at the same time, but I only have one screen. So this is what we're working with. So we're going to pull up the Instagram, and then I'm going to show you guys what I'm talking about, and then I'll go back to me. So I'm going to float over to you guys really quick. So you guys are going to see what I'm seeing right now. And this is, like, can you guys see everything that I'm doing? Am I doing this correctly? This is what I see in front of me right now, but I'm trying to show you guys, like, everything that we're going to be talking about. So I'll wait a second on here just so I can see that you guys are seeing. Oh, echo. Oh, shit. Okay. Hang on. I don't know how to do this. Hold on. So maybe we have to take this off. Can you guys still hear me? Can you guys still hear me? Oh my God. I think this is what Jen Loves Reviews was having issues with, but I think she has 2 screens. Okay. Yeah, so this is like what I see right now. You guys can still hear me. Okay, perfect. So I'm going to go back to TrendMood, I think. Or wait, I gotta go to this one. So we'll talk about Dior, Backstage, a new eyeshadow palette, I'm assuming. Let's see, we got shimmers, blacks and whites, mattes, base cream, looks, maybe a gloss. $49 for this eyeshadow palette. What do we think? If like neutral palettes weren't so overdone at this point, I'd probably be interested in this because I don't know, I'm like more into Dior right now. Here, let's go back to me. So we're gonna see me now. This is so weird. Like, this is the weirdest thing ever, but I hope this is like I don't know. It's kind of cool, I guess, you guys seeing this, right? I don't know. You guys let me know what you think. So let's talk first about the Dior, and I'll put on my eyeshadow. Or not my eyeshadow, my makeup. I don't know. I hope this is a train wreck. If it looks a hot mess, let me know, and then I will change it after. Like, yeah, I'm looking at the screen right now, and I still see the eyeshadow palette up there, but mine is lagging. Oh my God, this is so weird. Oh my God, I need like hard lessons on this shit right now. I'm trying, you guys. I'm trying. Okay, so let me go in with primer. So let's talk about Dior first. I don't know, like I like neutral eyeshadow palettes because I feel like they're more relatable. Because who doesn't love a good neutral eyeshadow palette? But I honestly haven't heard that many great things about, oh my God, no, we're on the right thing. Okay, I just think, I don't know, a lot of people relate more to them, but I don't know, if it's $49 for that many, I don't think a lot of people will be into it. I'm kind of getting distracted. I don't know, maybe I won't do my makeup today because I feel like I'm going to be like all over the place. Or do you guys want me to try? This is so difficult. I think I need another screen down here. I need more tutorials on how to do this shit. No biggie, it's just nice having a video to watch, no worries. It's super cool. I might be slow responding. I'm eating sushi and sake for supper. Yes, girl. Well, I appreciate you guys being on here anyways. So I think the consensus is we're yawning over the Dior palette. So let me go back to, let's transition to Trend Mood 1 again. And we'll go to, what do we want to talk about next? MAC. I don't love talking about MAC because I don't feel like there's anything really special going on. What are these little eyelashes right here? Did I do this right? I hope you guys are seeing this. BH Cosmetics is having eyelashes for $4.50. Those are intriguing. Let me zoom in on this bitch because they got a couple different styles. The ones I'd be most interested in would be the M204, which are the ones that are dead smack in the center. But for $4.50, I'd be so into trying these. And I'm really loving, whoa, that purse right there, that is giving me so much life right now. So what do you guys think? Or did you not even see that? Because I don't think you did. Let's transition this over. I think I just totally did this wrong. So these are the lashes that I was just talking about. Oh my God, this is so hard. I feel like I would need somebody to do this for me for like a couple times. So the ones I was talking about, I zoomed in on these. The M204, the one's dead smack in the middle, but look at that purse that's with it. That's just like, yes, bitch. But I think those would be the ones, or maybe the D305s. I like wispy lashes, but not too wispy. I like them to be very wearable. I'm going to transition back to myself. This is so weird. I don't know how people do this so, like, flawlessly. It's so weird. Can't see it. Okay. You guys will see it right now, I think. I'm sorry. This is such a train wreck. I'm trying to do things just a little bit differently. I think MAC is who asked J Star to be their creative director. I didn't hear that. But for how boring their launches are, I'd be kind of surprised if he was their creative director. Hi, I'm late. Well, I appreciate you being here, 805 Bird. Love those lashes. I'm really intrigued by those lashes, especially for that price. Cute packaging. Why I gotta be broke? Those lashes are bomb. I don't think they're bad for $4.50. Not bad at all. So let's see which one we have. So let's transition you guys back to screen view. And then we'll go back to trend mood, click out of this. I'll probably get the hang of this by the time we're done. Okay, this one, I'm just like, yes, bitch. I love these Fenty Beauty Gloss Bombs. They're like my favorite thing of all time, my favorite lip gloss. I'm not going to do my makeup tonight because I think it's going to be way too difficult to do all of this. So we're going to take today off from doing my makeup and we're just going to talk about new makeup. So I hope you guys are okay with that. And then hopefully next week will be good. But price on these are $42. You get 5 of the mini size lip glosses. They're available October 11th. Is it just me, or is the is like holiday stuff coming out super early this year? Is that just me? I don't know. But as soon as I saw that, I think Fussy is the only one, and I think the clear gloss. Hold on, let me go back to that because I think the clear gloss is. Let's see, we got Pretty Please, Fussy, Confetti, Hot Cake, and Cheeky. So Fussy is the only duplicate one that is in that collection. So that makes me even more excited, but I hope that these are honestly available full size just because of how much I love these lip glosses. They're my favorite ones of all time. So I am definitely going to buy that. I think $42 is a little bit steep for mini lip glosses, but again, I love them so much, so I'm okay with it. Diamond Milk. I don't think it is Diamond Milk, but they are previewing super early, it seems. Or, I don't know, it's September. I feel like it kind of does at this time of year anyways. It just seems like they're launching super early, which I'm kind of not mad about because, I don't know, I feel like whenever they launch stuff so late, it's like we're trying to buy everything all at once, you know what I mean? I love holiday releases packaging. I'm hanging into the hype. I know, I think we all suffer from that same thing. Yeah, so Fussy's going to be the only one in that. No, the Natasha De Nona palette is releasing tomorrow. The mini one, I'm so eyeing that one. The mini eyeshadow palette. Like the mini gold palette. Oh, those greens in that. Yes, bitch. I'm totally here for that. Manny said he was almost ready to release his Halloween stuff. Ooh, I think he was doing a shoot for that the other day. Oh, that's exciting. I'm like at the point now because I'm so impressed with the Strawberry Dream palette. His eyeshadow, or not his eyeshadows, his face highlighters. I will probably buy whatever he releases now because of how floored I am with the quality of his stuff. Let's see. Thanks, Siggy. That's a smart idea. I've caught them on sale before, and I am still working on them. I stuck. More brands need to dip into Halloween theme. I'd live for that. I would love that too. I would freaking love that so much. I really want to do a video of like makeup that I wish existed. I want to do one of those videos eventually. They ended up being $8.20 each. What did? I missed that, I think. Oh, the big Metropolis. I love that. Let's pull that up really quick. So let me transition you guys over to the Metropolis. Oh, wrong one. Let's see. Because I wanted to talk about that tonight. We're going to kind of skip over some things. Oh, did you guys see Hourglass holiday stuff? You guys know I'm all over that, like white on rice. Where's the Metropolis palette? This is the Metropolis palette. I'm totally saying that wrong, I think. Metropolis. Okay, so this is the palette. It's $129, 28 new shades, and 2 new formulas. I love this color story so fucking much, but I don't know what Natasha's doing as far as these like color stories, or not color stories, like the palettes go. Because this is supposed to be limited edition. This says it really, it's available September 10th and then in stores the 17th. I don't understand why she's doing like this packaging, which is more of like a leather consistency. And then she's doing like the hard plastic ones too. I don't really understand that. So that's where I'm kind of like, I don't know. I would be way more intrigued by that, I think, if it was in like the plastic. Because I feel like that's the vibe that she's going for. Even though aesthetically, I think I prefer these like leather palettes. That's just me. It's a 28 mini pans for $129. Are they minis? Are they mini shades? Oh, I might be more intrigued by that. Because I had it in my mind like it was the same size as like the Lila or the Sunset palette. I didn't even think of that. That it's more shades for that $129. Oh, I might get that. Porcelain, aka Bridget, has done that before. She creates palettes on her computer. She wants to exist. Oh, that's fun. I've never seen that. Limited edition shaker. I know. That's where I'm like, what the fuck? How many golds do you need? I know. True story. True freaking story. I don't know what it is about that palette. I just love the color story of it. I think it's so pretty. I will buy the new Wet n Wild palette just because. Just the Frosted Biscuits. We talked about that in yesterday's live stream. I think there's way too many shimmers in there for my personal taste. I know. I still want the, what do you call it? The Biba palette. I'm still eyeing that, but I haven't bought it yet. Maybe it'll be on my Christmas list. Maybe somebody will buy it for me. But yeah, as soon as I actually think I commented that on Natasha's post, I was like, I was eyeing this so hard until I seen it was limited edition because I don't like to buy really limited edition stuff anymore because I can't use it long term on my channel. But that's where it comes back to the point of just stop saying things are limited edition if they're not going to be limited edition. Because we always see that, and then they end up being like permanent palettes that are available forever. Like when I think limited edition, I think it's not going to be available after a certain time. That's what goes through my mind when I hear that. So I don't know. I'm more likely, or I'm leaning more towards buying it now that I know that the pans are smaller and there's more of them. Just because I like that color story so much. Like, that just intrigues me a lot, that Metropolis palette. So, of course, I wear gold every chance I get. True story. Porcelain is an awesome YouTuber. You should follow her. I'll have to check that out. That'd be so fun. I would love to see those videos. Who has the best mattes? That's really hard. I used to fucking love Makeup Geek. They had my favorite mattes for the longest time, but right now, this palette has some of the best mattes I've ever used. They blend so easily. This is the Lunar Beauty Strawberry Dream palette. Effortless eyeshadows. I really like Natasha De Nona's. Hers, I would say they're more inconsistent though, but when they're good, they're real fucking good. And then Anastasia, I feel like theirs are very hit or miss. I feel like Makeup Geek was always consistent. That's why I like them so much, because it was like every shade performed amazing. I can't wait for that rebrand. We could talk about that for a brief minute, the Makeup Geek rebrand. Who's super stoked about that? Because I can't fucking wait for that. A limited edition. I've been burned so much. I know. It's like I always buy it because obviously people want to know about it, but that's where I'm being really selective on the products that I'm buying now. Just because I have so much makeup that a lot of it I can't even use anymore because you can't buy it. If consumers would stop buying limited edition, brands would stop lying about it. True story. I feel like that shift is happening already. Makeup Geek used to have the best contour for pale ass gals like me, but they discontinued. I hate that. She actually, Marlena on Twitter, was asking for like people's feedback on their contour powders actually recently. Like, I love that she's doing that. I love Makeup Geek as a brand just because they actually listen to what their consumers want. I love that. That's what every brand should be doing. Viseart are very consistent. I've never tried Viseart or Visart, however you say. I think it's Viseart, but I've never tried their powders before, so I need to try those. If my Sephora would get back in stock, I would be all over the Strawberry Dream palette, though. I was lukewarm about it, but now I am all hot. It's so fucking good. I love it so much. I'm telling you, I've had so many people message me saying they bought that palette because of my recommendation, and they all love it. At least everybody that I've talked to so far. I'm so sorry. I'm so excited to see what Marlena brings. I am too. I'm really excited. I'm so excited. Yes. Can't wait. Never bought anything from Makeup Geek, but I'm ready to support Marlena. Makeup Geek has always been one of my favorite brands just because I think they cater to not only consumers, but also makeup artists. Like, they just make everything really practical. I love that everything's made in the U.S. That's one thing that I just personally like when brands are made in the U.S. because, like, when stuff is made in China, they don't have the regulations like we do in the U.S. So I feel just more comfortable just right there supporting brands that are, like, have quality made here. Let's see. I can't wait. I read that one. I love Marlena and Makeup Geek. I think she's very bright and kind. I do too. I would love to meet her one day. To whom over 56 need brightness? Is there anybody over 56 in this live chat right now? I really love the, the Becca Under Eye Corrector. I'm not over 56, but that's just something that I really like. I used to use it on a lot of people when I would freelance. I also really like the NYX Under Eye Corrector. It's like $7. It's more of a matte formula, whereas the Becca one is more luminous. I want to support brand owners that have a conscience. Yeah, true story. May needs to have a code BRITCHES. I know. I would love that. Here, that's why I will buy from Jen almost every time. Does anyone know if there is any such thing as black eyeliner for the waterline that doesn't get all jacked up in 5 minutes? Ardency and Monster Liner. That's like my #1 black eyeliner. I know a lot of people like the Urban Decay 24/7 liner. I can't remember the name of it, but it's black. I've heard a lot of good things about that. I have her I have all of her old shadows. I'm curious to see. I am too. I think she's doing the, I think she's doing square pans. I think next. I think. I want to say I've seen that somewhere. That's surefire, literal fire. I know. Victoria's Secret. Let's see. Jen might make one at Gerard Cosmetics. Yes, bitch. Jen, I am patiently waiting for like an eyeshadow palette to come from your brand. I'm just saying. I spent the last money on those Gerard lippies last night. I still haven't been able to find that goddamn eyeliner or that lip liner. I looked all over for it. I'm like, I have no idea where it went. So I need to like rip apart my whole vanity because I think I threw it in a drawer on accident. My Afterpay wasn't already killed. I know. The Afterpay gets us every time. Our eternal eyeliner. Jen, you have eyeliners? Why didn't I know that? Why didn't I know that you guys had eyeliners? Pat McGrath gel pencil liner has been a dream for me. I've never tried Pat McGrath. I need to try something Pat McGrath. I've yet to use any Gerard Cosmetics that isn't perfect. I was really loving that matte liquid lipstick that I used last night. But I want to wear it long term, and I'll let you guys know what I think about it. Yes, Jen, let's get a shadow palette. Yes, bitch. Little I get paid Friday. I went to Gerard and then I did get approved for the Gerard Cosmetics discount, like affiliation. So I'll have a discount code soon from them. If you guys ever want to use it. It'll be BRITCHES or something like that, hopefully. Torben Bectrine, Pat McGrath, and Charlotte Tilbury. Charlotte Tilbury has been my main bitch lately. I've been loving that brand. I really want to get that under eye corrector. It will come. I just don't want to be doing what everyone else is doing. Preach, sister. We'll be waiting and ready for it. Trust me. Did you say before that your brand is available at Urban Outfitters? Or did I... Smashbox Gel Eyeliner works pretty well. I've never tried that one. I love that you guys are sharing all your guys' favorites. I love that. That's why I love these live streams. It's like we're all a fam. Even my mom, who is ridiculously picky, keeps stealing my pasta. New channels from Gerard. True story. Of course you want to use your code. Yes! I'll be using that code Friday. Yes, girl! I love it. Oh, discount code. I'll keep you guys posted. I'll probably put it on like my community page when I get approved. Or I already got approved, but they have to like set everything up still for me. I checked at Urban Outfitters and I didn't see it. Okay, so let's go to... Hang on, I gotta figure this out again. I gotta transition over to my screen view. Oh, wrong one. That's what I'm seeing. Let's see. Let's go back to the top because we skipped over quite a bit to talk about the, what do you call it? The Natasha De Nona. Let's talk about TwoFace. I'm yawning so hard at this shit right now. So we have a Let It Snow Girl, $49 mini Better Than Sex mascara and the Snow Girl palette. Am I reading this right? Yawn. I'm so bored with it. TwoFace is so frustrating because they used to be one of my favorite brands and I feel like they just half-ass everything except for their packaging. Their packaging always murders it, but not really with everything else. So they're going to have a hot buttered rum palette. So that's $25. This must be the one on the top right. Then we're going to have a gingerbread sugar kissable body shimmer, $32. So that'll be the bottom left. The Damn Girl deluxe size mascara ornament. Those are pretty cool if you're doing like stocking stuffers and stuff like that. Better not pout, but if you do, keep it glossy, $25. That must be this little 4 set in the middle. Oh, what else do we got? So many little like gift sets, which is cool, especially for gifts and stuff. But I'm just not here for it. I'm yawning so hard over this right now. I don't even want to read the rest of it because I'm that bored. Gingerbread Bronze and Kiss, $39. Gingerbread Tan Bronzer and Peach Kiss Matte Lipstick. Smell Like a Christmas Cookie. Plus Gingerbread Man Makeup Bag. So this is that little set, second row, all the way to the right. I don't know if you guys could see my cursor or not. Gingerbread Extra Spicy Eyeshadow Palette. So that must be the one down in the center on the bottom. Melted Gingerbread Liquefied Longwear Matte Lipstick. Melted Gingerbread Man Okay, this is too fucking much. I'm all around bored. We're just going to leave it at that. Holy cow. So many long names and so much not interesting stuff. Don't mind my dogs right now. I want to know what you guys think. What do you guys think about the TwoFace stuff? Holy cow. Oh, hi, Kara. What's up, girlfriend? Oh, I just missed a bunch of comments, I think. So if you commented, let me know again because I missed it. Let's see. Where I'm picking up is Jen. TwoFace sold for $1.4 billion. I think they are spending it instead of innovating. True story. I feel that same way. I used to get so inspired and excited over TwoFace, and now it's like ever since Jared sold it, yeah, it's like everything's boring the house, as Rich Lux would say. No, thank you, TwoFace. Yeah, I'm not excited about it either at all. I know, Kara. How are you feeling? How are you recovering? Everybody send your well wishes to Kara. She had surgery recently. TwoFace keeps beating the same damn dead horse. For real, everything looks the same. Like that gingerbread stuff, it all looks like it did last year. It's not identical, but it's not different enough. Like TwoFace is a massive brand. And again, they always slay it with the packaging, but everything else is just like, yawn. I'm sleeping over here, TwoFace. Come on, get your shit together. I love Chocolate Gold, but everything after that, not so much. I know, that was my favorite palette that they ever did was Chocolate Gold. And it's still, like, when you looked at it, you're like, okay, there's nothing that special about it. But the metallics in that, woo, bitch, they were so good. I love Shape Tape and the chocolate bronzer. That's about it. I like Shape Tape. I don't love it. I feel like when I really didn't like it, I was overusing it. But I use it now and I'm like, okay, it's nice, but it's not all what it's cracked up to be. But when I first started using it, I was all about it. I'm kicking ass and taking names. Yes, bitch. Oh, sorry, that's Tart. Shape Tape. That like totally went over my head too when I read it. Today was rough for me. I was in my knee scooter and I feel... Oh, I hope you feel better, Macy. I've been keeping up with your Instagram story updates. The Chivalry Gold and the Unicorn palette were my first eyeshadow palette purchase. My first eyeshadow palette purchase was the Urban Decay Naked palette, and I still have it to this day, and I refuse to get rid of it. Whoop whoop, go Kara. Hi Manders, what's up girl? Shape Tape ages me a lot. I feel the same way, but that's only when I like overuse it. So let me go back to, we're going to transition you guys back. I'm getting the hang of this, okay? I'm getting the hang of it. It just sucks you have to see like that little break between that. I need to figure that out. So we'll see. Next thing is we'll talk about Charlotte Tilbury because I've been really into this brand, especially lately. I could do without more Pillow Talk shit though. And I could also do without this limited edition. So I'm naturally just turned off right there. But we're going to have the Palette of Pops eyeshadow palette for $53. So 4 eyeshadows for $53. That's so fucking expensive. I could not justify that. And it looks just like all of her other ones. Like there needs to be more variation, Charlotte. Come on, girl. Come on, darling. We want something different. At least I do. Second thing is Lip Luster Gloss in the shade Pillow Talk, $22. I feel like that's a fair price for a high-end lip gloss. I don't know if I'll get it though because it's limited edition and I know I won't be able to buy it. I was going to buy it at the Nordstrom sale, but then it was limited edition, so that's why I didn't buy it. So I think that's the only thing new. I think everything else in here is just the Pillow Talk stuff. So let me transition you guys back, and then we'll see what you guys are thinking about everything. I think I'm the only one who doesn't love Shape Tape. I loved it at first so much, but then it was like the more that I used it, I was like, my under eyes look like ass. Like, why am I raving about this so much? My first Urban Decay purchase was the Naked Skin foundation. Oh my god, really? Oh, probably the original Naked Skin, not the newest one, right? I don't either, Jen. It dries me out. It really dries out like my under eyes. It makes my under eyes look hella crepey. I don't like it either. Too heavy on me. I'm on the hate train too, Jen. Choo choo. I don't do quad eyeshadows. I don't ever reach for them. I feel like if they had like 3 mattes and 1 shimmer, I would. But when I see more than 1 shimmer, I don't know. It's like I don't like to reach for other things when I'm using a palette. You know what I mean? Like that was one complaint I had about the Strawberry Dream, and I'm only talking about this because it's right in front of me. I wish that this had a shade in it that was like my skin tone, just so I didn't have to reach for something else, because I do set my lids with like a my skin color shadow. But that, like, that's something that I personally like. I don't like to reach for other palettes at the same time. I can't wait to see what Hourglass is coming out with. Is it out yet? Oh, we'll talk about that next because they did post it. But yeah, limited edition annoys me. I get super in love with the shades. And exactly, it's like you fall in love with it and then it's gone. We should be making products that are good enough to be permanent. I love the Makeup Forever Ultra HD Concealer. So luminous. I haven't tried that one yet. I keep hearing about this Giorgio Armani one that Mel Thompson keeps talking about. She's selling that so hard to me. You're not the only one, Jen. Shape tape is for 20-year-olds. I like it for if I'm like covering imperfections, but even then I have a new favorite that I'll talk about in my favorites video either Wednesday or Friday. Because I think I'm going to do my empties next because I need to get rid of this shit. It's like taking over my room. Need more matte shades than shimmers. I completely agree. I agree. If I buy a palette, I just want to be able to use that one palette. Same. I'm the same way. They don't sell Colourpop in Canada, but I stocked up this summer. I have like 8 now. And let's see. And then Never Aging Tati. I know, freaking Tati. I still can't believe. Let's talk about this really quick. How in the People's Choice Awards, right? People's Choice. How is Tati not considered one of the top influencers for beauty? Like there's Desi Perkins, James Charles, Jeffree Star. There's one person I don't even know. And I think there's 2 other ones. I'm like, okay, I would vote for Desi if anybody, but why isn't Tati on there? I think Tati's on more of a level than other people are. But then I heard people also have to pay for it, so I don't know. But that's where I was like, how is Tati not being recognized in that? My 50-year-old ass cannot handle shape tape. The Armani one is great too. I want to try that so bad. I almost bought that at the summer sale, but I never did. I've got the point. I won't buy shimmers. I love shimmers so much. Love the Armani one. Okay, so I need to try the Armani one. I'd rather buy individual colors from Colourpop or someone like that. See, I think Colourpop is very inconsistent. That's why I don't love purchasing from them, because even though their price is good, it's still inconsistent. So I'm not loving it. You know what I mean? I wonder the same thing. It's a conspiracy. Oh yeah, Bretman Rock, Nikita Dragon, she's another one. I'm like, Tati should be in there. She should be at least nominated. What was the category? It was like Best Beauty Influencer or something like that. Oh, Jen, be right back. She should, yeah, I completely agree. People love ass. My theory is because she's older. I feel like that's like one reason why she should be recognized. Is because she's like one of the few older people that are still doing it and fucking killing it. I don't know. I feel like she's way more trustworthy than... She influences me more than these other people do. Shimmers just attract me. Same. Like if I'm looking at a palette and I see shimmers, I'm just like, yes, bitch, I love it. They probably think Tati is for an older audience. They probably do, but that still doesn't mean she should not be considered. I don't think. What do you think about the new Kathleen Lights and Colourpop palette? I kind of want to pick it up. We could talk about that really quick. Let me transition you guys back over to my screen, and then we'll hopefully find this quickly, because this launched... It's already launched. This one I'm eyeing really hard right now, too, because I really love that. Let me see... Where is it on here? The Colourpop Kathleen Lights. It's this one right here. It's $35? You can use code TRENDMOOD for 10% off. I think Kathleen Lights has a thing too. I'm so fucking over these collabs with Kathleen Lights from Colourpop though. I'm just so sick of it. I think it looks cute, but just look at the swatches on like the top arm. There's not much variation between it. I don't know. I'm like, did anybody ask for this? Did anybody ask for another collab with Kathleen Lights? I don't think so. I think we're all fucking over it. And I'm so sick of seeing the same collaborations with the same people over and over and over again, because it's very apparent to me it's just money grab techniques. I'm so sick of it. And Colourpop just overwhelms me, and I wish that they didn't, because I do like a lot of their products, but when they release so much shit so often, it makes me not want to buy from them. Have you got... Oh, shoot, I just missed it. And I can't, like, it's like ticky, so I can't scroll up. I think Marlena deserves to be on the list too. I know she's doing videos. I know, I completely agree with you there. I think she should have been considered as well. Nikita isn't an influencer. Oh, I think she is considered one. Do I consider her influential to me? No. But to younger audiences, absolutely. No, video is glitching on me. I think it's got to be, I don't know. I got to try to figure this out. I hope when I connect my DSLR, it's not like this. Because I think it's because there's so much running at the same time. I think that's why I'm having issues with the glitching. But hopefully it ends up being okay. Just bear with me with these. I'm really liking these live streams and I want to just try to do things different. I feel like these palettes are starting to look the same. I agree. I like the color story of it, but I'm just over it. I'm over all these fucking Colourpop. Like, they need to pump their brakes a little bit. I'm too overwhelmed, and it just makes me not want to purchase them. I will 100% never reach for a palette that large. That's another thing, too. When I see palettes that big, I'm like, I don't want to store that. That's my biggest complaint about, like, my Jeffree Star palettes. I think they're really cool. Like the Jawbreaker palette, that's a motherfucker to store. Like, because you can't stand it upright. You have to lay it flat, and then it gets buried underneath everything else. It's just one of those things. I'm like, no, it just doesn't make sense. It's too big. It's too bulky. Most of us have massive collections, and we just don't want to store it. I don't buy from Colourpop except complexion products. I feel like I can't keep up. I feel the same way. And people are always like, oh, well, they're good for their price. It's like, okay, yeah, but they're not consistent to me. So it's like when they're consistently pumping out these products, why don't you slow it down, pull it back a little bit, focus on your quality, and just release bomb-ass products all the time. Not have some of your, like, if I get a palette from them most of the time, it's like some of the shades are amazing, but then there's also those real shitty shades in there as well. If I get eyeliners, I'll get those really creamy, amazing eyeliners, but then I'll get another one and it's dry as shit. It's like, it's just so inconsistent and it makes me not want to purchase from them. That's why I always rave about Hourglass, Charlotte Tilbury. It's like when they come out with a product, it's a bomb-ass product and it's unmatched. It's unique. It's unique to my collection. I would rather spend more money on stuff like that versus spending less money here and there for subpar quality shit. You know what I mean? P.S. Your shirt is amazing. I love my donut shirts. I just love carbs in general. What do you think of the MAC holiday collections? I kind of overpassed those earlier. We kind of mentioned them, and I was just like, I don't know. I'm just like bored with MAC. They are so boring to me now. They used to be the makeup brand, and now it's just like, snooze. That's my biggest fear about Shane times Jeffree Star collab. It will be so extra. I hope not. I just got the Glam Light paint palette in the mail, and it's a beast. I saw that. I think it was your video I was watching, and you showed it, and it was like, it was huge. Like, no, who wants to store that? No. Round edges on a palette should not be allowed. Did you pick up the new Norvina palette? I haven't yet. I'm going to probably wait until I have 20% off at Ulta, and then I have so many points saved up, so I think that's when I'm going to buy it. Because I just, like, I did the customer appreciation thing where I got like 10 times the points, so I got like a bunch of free makeup coming my way soon. So I think that's when I'm going to buy it, because I don't need it right now. I'm trying to be a lot smarter with my makeup buying. Yes, video is back for me. Perfect. I'm looking forward to seeing the Shane. I'm really looking forward to it too. I can't wait to see what it looks like, what it is. I don't know. The last big bulky palette was Alice in Wonderland. It's now been decluttered. Was it decluttered because it's a bitch to store? What about them new Fenty lip gloss? Yes, bitch. I talked about them earlier. I can't wait for them. Hourglass Holiday. Let's talk about that next. Hold on. Let me transfer you guys over. Screen view, transition. Let's talk. See, I'm getting faster, you guys. I'm getting better. We're making this work. Let's find Hourglass was up here. Hourglass, new holiday. You guys know I fucking love Hourglass with my entire heart. We have a lipstick duo, the Ghost Face Palette, a Scattered Light eyeshadow trio, and a blush quad. I'm looking at two things. The Scattered Light eyeshadow trio, depending on what shades are in there, because I don't think I can really tell. Let me try to zoom in to see if I can tell what shades they are. No, I can't tell. But I'm looking at the Scattered Light eyeshadows and then the blush quad. I'm not really eyeing that face palette because I notice I don't really use the like luminous powders that much. I would much rather have 4 blushes versus 2 blushes, a bronzer, and then 3 powders that I don't really use that often. You know what I mean? Because I already have like the ambient powders. Like I already have one, so I don't need a whole nother palette. So I feel like those are the ones that I'm leaning towards right now. Let's see. Most important considerations for me, for sure. Those didn't have prices on them either, so I'm curious to see what the pricing is. They've never done the quad blush palette either, but from the looks of it, they look like permanent shades, or at least 2 of them. Like one of them looks like the Mood Exposure, and then the other one I think looks like Diffused Heat maybe. I don't know. I'm curious about that. I'm curious to see the, what do you call it for it. The second I get the Shane stuff, I'll be filming. I already warned Barry. Kids are... I know. I can't freaking wait, because Shane Dawson actually reached out to Kara. He's going to be sending it to her. I'm so happy for you for that. I love a supportive better half, Kara C. If I get off my ass and get a place to film set up, I want to. Do it! It's so much fun. Actually, I want to move... Hold on. I want to move my screen down just a hair. Because I noticed I'm like, let's see. I love Hourglass blushes and bronzers. Same, girl. Same. I friggin' love Hourglass so much. Let's see. I'm on Shane. That's so exciting. You're on Shane's and I get blacked by Jeffree Star. What the fuck is this? I am the eyeshadow trio and blush quad so hard. I am too. I would say... If you have oily eyelids, I would probably pass on the eyeshadow trio, the scattered light shadows, because I do feel like they they like crease. There you go. That's the word I was looking for. You guys see I'm on Jeffree Star Cosmetics PR list. Come to LA and let's film. Oh my God. Jen, why don't you try talking to Jeffree for me and be like, hey, you need to unblock my bitch on Twitter. Oh, Jen, have you seen anything about the palette? I want to start a YouTube channel, but I don't have an original angle. Hey, maybe just being my crazy self is enough. Exactly. I don't have an original angle either. If anything, I think the most original thing about me is that I do live streams now, but I feel like a lot of people are doing them. But that's where it's like, there's no other person that's like you. That's like why I started my channel, because I couldn't really relate to anybody anymore. And then I wanted to find people that were more like me, you know? Being my true ridiculous self is working for me. Yes, bitch! Oh my God, Kara, me too. Oh my God, I would love that. Kara and Jen, yes, I would love it. I know this is a makeup video, but do you guys finish your floors? If so, we will be getting a tour of the home improvement. Yes, I will be. First off, I probably need to have somebody like film it with me. Or no, I don't. I just need to like clean my house and actually do it. But it's not finished yet. I was kind of waiting for it to be done. But I think it's going to be a while until it's finished. So I might just do like an update of where we're at now. Favorite set went up. We can do a Kara Squared collab. Yes, I love that. I would totally, but he never knows who anyone is. That I know. That's what I figured. I'm just like, whatever. It is what it is. Maybe he'll see me again one day. Or maybe he'll actually see me one day. Who knows? Have you talked about the new Natasha De Nona palette? Yes, we did earlier. I've never seen a lot of beauty channels going live. I love that about you. Oh, thank you. I feel like it's coming around more. But I wish more people did them, because I like live streams. I like them because they're more interactive, I feel. I found you very interesting and entertaining. Oh, thank you. She can curse for me. Totally, Kara. When I take the plunge, I'll let you know. Yes! I know. Kara, you never swear. All right, let's pick our next victim. Who do we want to talk about next? We already know I'm obsessed with Hourglass. We've already made a video talking about... Or no, did we talk about the Jeffree Star collab? I feel like we did. I don't think this collab makes any sense. So that's all I'm going to say about it. That's why I got blocked on Twitter. So I'm not going to talk about it anymore. Let's talk about this Melt Cosmetics Radioactive Collection. So it's Radioactive Eyeshadow Palette, $48, re-promoted. So this used to be in a stack, and they're re-promoting it in a palette form. And then they're going to have, ooh, we have multiple slides. Yes, bitch. Yes, Trend Mood, give it to us. So we have all these shades. I'm into it. I think these are really, really cool too. These are going to be blushes. I think liquid lipsticks. Let me see. Blush lights, $22. A nuclear explosion of a warm multi-use corals and blood oranges radiating hot pink. Use each color individually or mix them together for a custom all over face and body glow. We're going to glow, bitch. And then new lipstick, liquid lipstick shades, $19. Could you guys tell I had Hooked on Phonics when I was little? I am horrible at reading. And then the bundle of the full collection is $99. That's pretty cool that they're going to bundle everything. Palette will be available September 13th online at Sephora. What do we think about this? That looks so pretty, that Gamma Ray blush. Oh, I would have liked that so much better, though, in the summer. Ultraviolet blush, I think that's a little bit too shimmery for me, because I do have textured cheeks. So that's going to be the whole collection right there. What do we think about this? I'm most interested in that blush and the eyeshadow palette. Do I think I'm going to buy it, though? Probably not. I don't know, though. I'm surprised James Charles isn't coming for them for this rainbow eyeshadow palette, though. I'm totally kidding. Good morning. This is the first time I'll be able to see you live because it's in the middle of the night. Yes! Well, good morning. It's 9:22 here where I am. I'm scared to buy from Melt because I've seen so many mixed reviews that their palettes aren't nearly as good as their stacks. I haven't tried them. I wanted to buy the... What was it called? Oh my god, how am I coming? I'm like totally drawing a blank on the name of it right now. But I wanted the palette forever. And then it finally came back. And then now it's available at Sephora. And I was going to buy it, but I'm going to buy it during the 21... Or not the 21 Days of Beauty. Oh my god, what the fuck? I'm going to buy it during the VIB sale. Do you like the cookie highlighter? I didn't buy it. I almost did. But I can't, I wish they had a mini of it. I don't want to buy a full size of it. So I haven't bought it yet. But I think just by looking at like people's reviews on it, I think it's going to be I think it's too light for me right now. But maybe in like the wintertime. Freaking Jimmy. I wish you were on our video last night. Oh my god, you would have been a freaking riot. I've gotten the palettes from Melt. I haven't gotten the palettes from Melt, only stacks. They all broke on me. Aww. I forgot he invented the rainbow. I know. Nope, not Smoke Sessions. Gemini. It was the Gemini palette. That was the one I wanted so bad. So I think I'm going to buy that during the November VIB sale. Mini Gold palette. Abso-fucking-lutely. I can't wait for that palette. Actually, let me see. Let me go back. Screen view. Transition. Pull this up. Let me pull up that because I think it's so beautiful. Oh my god, it's been so long since we've done one of these. I feel like I've missed so much. I like that you guys are like giving me things to talk about though. It's so fun. So we're gonna have Natasha De Nona's having a mini palette. This one I am buying 1000%, no questions asked. I think this is stunning. I'm kind of surprised to see the greens though, because this is the mini gold palette, but I'm not mad about it. So these are $25. I'm in love with the mini nude palette. So that makes me want to buy this because that palette was so good. And then they also are going to have a highlighter, which is going to be this highlighter right here. It's going to be $42. And there's that limited edition again. So I don't know if I'm going to buy that, but I'm definitely buying that mini eyeshadow palette because I think that's gorgeous. Look at that packaging though. Ah, yes, but oh my god, that looks so nice. I might buy that. I don't know. It's so pretty. Oh my god, what do you guys think of that? I think that's so beautiful. I didn't see the swatches on that before. Ooh. Cookie is beautiful. I'm lighter than you though. Is it? Do you think it would be too light on me? How often does Sephora do their VIB sale? They used to only do it 2 times a year, but now they do it more than that. Like this summer sale that they just had, that I don't think has ever happened before. Usually it's like April and November and that's it. I'm here for anything gold and I just really want a black, silver, gray palette. I am 100% buying the mini gold. Same. Black, silver, gray palette. Oh, no, it's black and silver, I think. The Colourpop Disney Princess palette. Fucking fire. Oh my god, that's still one of my favorite palettes. I've seen 3 times a year now for Sephora sale. Yeah, it used to be only April and November, but now they kind of throw them in. I think they compete with Ulta, too. I think that's why they're doing more. And then they also do, like, I've seen them do, like, $25 off a $50 purchase and, like, sales like that. But the 20% off are very, very limited throughout the year. Usually summer and holiday, not often enough. I know. I know. With how much money we freaking spend there. Holy Toledo. I'm in love with it. Can't wait. The palette is freaking gorgeous. Cookie is too light on me. What are some, like, foundation shades that you wear? Because that's how I felt. Like, when I saw people talking about Cookie, I'm like, no, that's going to be way too light for me. Olive greens give me every time. For real. Especially, like, this time of year that's coming up. Oh, yeah. Fuck me up with some olive green. I love it. I would probably be good in the winter for you. It's not as light as Pearl from Becca. Yeah, that's, like, Pearl is way too light for me. Is there anything that Cookie's comparable to? I love greens probably because I have green eyes. That's why I love greens. Because it makes my eyes really pop. I didn't buy anything at the Sephora sale. They sent me a coupon to use until today. Oh, snap! I went in on the Sephora sale. God damn. The Besame Sleeping Beauty collection looks gorgeous. Let's talk about that. Let me pull that up really quick. Hold on. Let me shift you guys over back to my other screen. Are you guys liking this? Do you guys, I don't know. Let me know your guys' feedback on how I'm doing this right now, or if it's, like, too confusing, if it looks like crap. Let me know. Please and thank you. Oh, where is it? Sleeping Beauty. I know I seen it on here. Trendmood's getting, like, hella promotion right here, right now. I love Trendmood's page, Hotfire Makeup, Beauty Deals BFF. I love all these pages. They're, like, what give me the lowdown on all of, like, the new makeup releases going on. Why am I not seeing the sleep? Oh, here it is. I'm going to say, I know I've seen it on here. So this is the Sleeping Beauty collection. I need a collection like this for Beauty and the Beast, though. Is it just me, though? Or do these lipsticks, like, the shape of them turn you off, like, instantly? Let me try to get a better picture of it. I love how this is, like, pastel-y. That looks really pretty, though. I really like that face palette. But how they're, like, you see how those lipsticks are, like, flat? I don't know if I love that. Oh, that's cute. It looks like a locket. Ooh! Oh, my God. How freaking cute is this collection? That mirror is everything, though. That is so fucking cute. Besame needs to do one of these collections for Beauty and the Beast just for me. Please and thank you. And I feel like the prices on these really aren't bad. $18, $35, $18, $24. Ooh, the eyeshadow palette, though, is $68. Holy shit. That might be a little bit much. So maybe I lied on there. The mirror is $58. So this is a pretty pricey collab. Let me know what you guys think about those prices, because at first I was like, oh, those aren't bad, but then the more that I looked at it, I'm like, I don't know about all that. I'll send you some swatch comparisons. All right, thanks, girl. Cookie is between Moonstone and Pearl and Becca. I think it'll be too light for me then, because Moonstone is, like, just, or no, is it, no, Opal. Opal is, like, borderline too light for me. Yes, I like being able to see what you're talking about. Okay, perfect. You're killing it. Welcome. I have green eyes too, but I find oranges, purples look better on me. I love green, though. I think, like, green and purples are best on mine. Oh, I love the whole... It's a super cute collection. If I would, like... I'm a Disney lover. If it was Beauty and the Beast, I would have bought the whole fucking collection. Just because I love Beauty and the Beast so much. I mean, which arm is it on? Clearly. I love Beauty and the Beast. Gotta plug in. Just realized I have 6% battery. I need a sugar daddy or to win the lottery. I'll get the mirror only. That mirror is so cute. Damn, that's expensive. Sugar daddy, where you at? Oh my God, I love it. Overpriced and I hate lipstick shape. I'm the same way. I'm so picky about lipstick shape. I like when it's like a normal bullet. It comes to a point. That's what I like with my lipsticks. Eyeshadow palette has more to it. It's so clever. The design comes from the original book. That is really cute. If Opal is borderline too light, Cookie will definitely be too light. Okay, good. So I won't even bother with it. Because I almost bought, I think Macy's had the palette, like the face palette half off, and I almost bought it. But I was like, no, I'm just not into it. I almost gave into the hype, but I didn't. I was proud of myself. If I bought everything I like in cosmetics, I'd be broke. Probably beyond broke. I know it's so expensive. Here the cast on the mirror isn't the real clean, though. It looks like a little cheap. Like in the picture, it looks like super high quality. Just take the hit. Let's set makeup aside for a second. Can we talk about how freaking awesome your donut shirt is? Everybody's commenting on my donut shirt. And I'm not mad about it at all. I freaking love it. You guys are too funny. All right, let me transition back. Let's pull up. Let's see what else, because we skipped over a shit ton. If there's anything else you guys want to talk about, let me know. I want to talk about these two palettes, though. I'm going to pull up this one first. So we have two shadow palettes. That was so weird to say. Two eyeshadow palettes that look very, very similar. So this first one is Dominique Cosmetics, the Celestial Storm eyeshadow palette. It's 12 shades, mattes and shimmers, toppers, all that shit. $44. So I want to talk about this one compared to the Artist Couture palette. And that was a relatively new, well, maybe not. I thought it came out after, or a picture came out after that. Let me try to find it really quick. This one right here. I think I'm more intrigued by this palette, though. So this is the Artist Couture Midnight Maven palette. 8 shades for $29. I don't know. What do you guys think? Do you guys think they look similar? Like when I looked at these palettes, I thought they were too similar to like get both of them. But what do you guys think? Do you guys feel the same way? I know a lot of people are like going nuts over that Dominique Cosmetics palette, though. Everybody's loving that color story. That's right. Oh, I think I missed what they're talking about. The lipsticks are really, really nice, Nikki. What lipsticks are you guys talking about? I feel left out. I have to keep myself under control. Maybe start a beauty channel to somehow justify. I know, right? Because then you could write off your makeup purchases as long as you talk about them. I love that you love Brit too. I love that you guys love me too. Anna, what shade did you get? Oh, you guys must be talking about the lips. Both of those palettes look pretty, but obviously you don't need both. That's how I felt the same. I'd have to see it in person. Gotta learn how to make them fancy. And by that, I mean eat them with my pinky. Is it a Mac Daddy collab? It's Mac Daddy's brand. Artist Couture is owned by Mac Daddy. But I can commit for Belle or Cinderella. I push it by. Same. I feel like they're extremely similar. I do too. Natasha De Nona. The Natasha De Nona nudes. Natasha nudes. Oh, lipsticks. I'm like, wait, what are we talking about? Are they bomb? Because I almost bought one and then I didn't. But those are giving me FOMO. Fear of missing out. And now it's even worse now because you guys are saying Natasha De Nona lipsticks are bomb. Dominique is hit or miss. I love the latte palette, but the lemonade palette ruined her brand for me. Was it the lemonade palette, though? Like, she ended up sending everybody new palettes because there was something wrong with them or something, like the inconsistencies or something like that. We talk about eating ramen because we're broken buying makeup. True story. I'm more of a SpaghettiO type of bitch. I love SpaghettiO so much. Oh, I thought it was... No, it's not. That's his brand. But what do you guys think? Do you think the Dominique one or the Artist Couture palette? I feel like more people were losing their minds over the Dominique one, though. I bought two and love them. I need to get one then. I don't need to, but I want to. Man! I was hoping people would start saying they were horrible. Did you guys buy them, though, because... you got like Jacqueline Cosmetics lipsticks vibes from them? Because when I first seen them, I'm like, I feel like that's what Jacqueline Cosmetics lipsticks were supposed to be. You know what I mean? There goes it in. You know what I mean? I say that in every video like 8,000 times. Well, Allison and Sammy. I also have Michelle coming. Formula feels great. Uh-huh. Yes, Dominique sent out new palettes and her replacement were worse than Wet n Wild. Oh, God. Chip Boyardee ravioli is a close second to ramen. I don't eat anything now, so I have more makeup. I know, right? That's the real tea. Oh my god, that's so funny. All right, so let's see. Let's see what other ones we want to talk about. I'm going to talk about maybe like one or two more. How do we feel about, let me go back to the top because these are all the more recent ones, or if you guys have requests, let me know. Let me go by just pictures. What catches my eye? We already talked about the Fenty. I guess we could talk about Urban Decay. I'm not going to read through all of this because there's so much. I'm bored. I'm so bored with this. Here, I'll even scroll through the pictures for you guys. We'll give Trend Mood some feature. Boring. 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 Could you guys tell I'm bored with this? How do you guys feel about this Urban Decay collection? Because I think it's pointless. There's nothing holiday about that at all. Like, why are we just creating stupid shit? Let's see. Natasha was like, let me show Jacqueline how it's done. True story. That's where, like, as soon as I seen them, I'm like, that's what they were supposed to be, but mega fail. Made spaghetti with brown butter, and it's cheap and easy. I personally won't watch her content anymore. I don't either. Have we talked about the Pat McGrath Midnight? No, we haven't yet. We'll talk about that next. Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me. Yup, true story. Urban Decay needs to take a seat. I completely agree. There's nothing holiday about that at all. I don't get it. I'm like, what is going through your guys' minds? You guys, seriously download the app, My Beauty. I've got $40 in Ulta gift cards this month. Seriously playing Candy Crush. Urban Decay was cool, edgy brand, then they grew up and became a Karen. They did. They used to have such good stuff, and then it's just, like, boring. Did they sell? Like, did they do what TwoFace did? Like, because it feels like TwoFace did the same thing. It's like they were so bomb, and then they sold their company, and then it went to shit. It's just like there's no innovation at all. I feel like you can't trust anything. Yeah, I agree. Late to the game. Colourpop beat them to the Yellow Punch. For real. Love Urban Decay, but this is not inspiring me. Here's my other thing with Urban Decay. I will never buy an eyeshadow palette from them at full price. Probably ever again for the rest of my life. Because every time I buy a palette, it ends up going on sale for half off like 6 months later. And I think the one that took the longest was the Naked palette, like the original Naked palette. But it's like every other palette, it'll be... The one thing I like about them is they don't do the sell-out bullshit. Like, they don't sell out and then restock it and then sell it out. Like, they don't pull a Morphe on us all. But it's like they sell it at full price, and their prices are high. But then 6 months later, it's like $24. No, I'll just wait the 6 months if it's a palette that I like that much, and I'll just buy it then. And it's literally like every palette launch they've done for the past few, like, years at this point, it does that. It goes on sale so fast. That's where I'm like, I'm not going to buy it anymore. They went downhill with the Gwen Stefani collab. I feel like that was like the turning point. I felt like the Kristen Leanne palette was like a bump back in their like edgy direction. And I think that was after the Gwen Stefani. I could be wrong. But then after that, it's just like, it's so boring. We need something just innovative. And I think we're at the point now, it's like, how innovative can you really be when it comes to makeup when so much has already been done? I go to Marshalls and TJ Maxx. Yeah, that's where I'm like, come on. All right, let's talk about, what was the one that, oh, the Pat McGrath. Where's the Pat McGrath? Right here. Bam. The Pat McGrath Midnight Sun eyeshadow palette includes 10 shades, the magical bronzes, wicked violets, mystical crimsons, and goddess golds. Eclipse eyes with the multi-dimensional effects for 125 buckaroos. It'll be a bit, wow, if I could talk, that'd be fantastic. It'll be available September 13th, online and in stores, Sephora. I would love for my Sephora to have Pat McGrath so I could actually see it, touch it, because I don't want to buy an eyeshadow palette for $125 because I'm going to be so picky about it because for that price it needs to literally be perfection. I don't love how they do their swatches because like those, they look like fake swatches to me. I don't like when they do that. I like when they do like real ass swatches. Like, okay, that looks real right there. That looks better than the other ones. I appreciate it like that, but the other ones just look like computer generated. I think this palette looks beautiful, but that's so expensive. I have a hard time spending that kind of money on an eyeshadow palette when I know it's not gonna be like the only palette I'm going to use. I ordered it, guilty as charged. So pretty. I know, super pretty, but damn girl, that's a price tag. I know. That olive baby and that periwinkle shift. I already ordered it. Oh man! You guys have to let us all know what you guys think of it. I'm not a fan of the new Pat McGrath. Oh, man! That's the thing. Like I hear like the feedback on Pat McGrath, it's so like 50-50. I know it's cliche, but I love Pat McGrath. Oh, man. I need to have multiple orgasms for that. True story. And buy me dinner. Because I'm broke too. I can afford her bougie brand. See, but that's the thing. It's like, if the quality is amazing, I wouldn't have a problem spending that kind of money on it. But I kind of look at it like this. There is the Natasha De Nona palette. There's that palette. Like, there's other palettes that are at that same level of price. I'm not as interested in that one as I am. Like, I think I'm more interested in, like, the bigger Natasha De Nona. But I think that's because I've never tried Pat McGrath either. I don't know. I'm so back and forth about her palettes always. But I always look at her palettes and I'm like, okay, I would need other palettes to pull in with it. Whereas the Natasha De Nona ones, I could do a complete look with that one palette. It kind of goes back to what we were talking about in the beginning of this video. I've never really liked the look of their palettes. I just don't feel like when I look at it, I'm not inspired. I'm like, okay, this doesn't make sense. These don't really go together. That's just like my initial reaction when I look at them, but I can never see them in store because the stores closest to me suck and they never, like, I'm lucky if they have Hourglass, let alone having Charlotte Tilbury and Pat McGrath and all those other brands. That really bothers me that, like, all stores don't stock everything. I have so much makeup I need unique. Pat McGrath brings it with her shifts and her textures. Maybe I should try it, though, because I've been obsessed with those Sydney Grace multi-chromes. Like, the multi-chrome shift, it gets me somewhere. Like, it gives me all the feels. I love it. She's expensive as fuck, but the quality is so good. I feel that way about Natasha De Nona, but $129 for a palette is wild. I know, they're so expensive. Like, I loved how Natasha did her Sunrise palette, how she scaled it back, smaller pans. She still had a bunch of different shades, because in reality, you're not going to go through an entire eyeshadow. And if you do, like, that's why I like individual shades. Like, I love when there's that option, so you could replace that one shade, almost like how Kat Von D did it with her, what was it, the Shade and Light contour palette. Like, you could buy the palette, but then if you run out of a shade, you could still buy the shade. I wish more brands did that, because it's very rare that you go through an entire eyeshadow. Actually, they said number 5 are most user-friendly. Oh, thank you, Brandy, for the super chat. Oh, you guys are the best. The packaging of Pat McGrath is to die for. Pure art. I know. It's like, it is. It's a work of art. I get it. My local Ulta isn't stocking Jeffree Star stuff. Super annoying. I know. It's like, my stores are horrible. They never have any of the good shit. Like, they don't have the Natasha De Nona lipsticks. They just don't carry the stuff that I want to see in store. But that's also why I don't feel bad, like, if I return stuff. Because it's, okay, well, maybe if I was able to see it in store, I wouldn't have bought it to return it, you know? Because I'm at the point now, I could almost, like, feel a consistency and know if I'm going to like it or not. That's just me. But I know a lot of people aren't like that. I heard she's probably going to have a price increase as well. All of her other prices went up except for the palettes, so I'm sure that's coming. Natasha De Nona or Pat McGrath? I finally got to go to a Morphe store finally when I went to Vegas. They have, oh yeah, I forgot they have a Vegas store. I'll be in Vegas in April. April 24th to the 28th, I think, are the dates I'll be there. And I'm so excited. All right, let's talk about one more thing, and then that'll be it for tonight because we've been on here for a little bit over an hour. So let me switch you guys over. I'm going to keep working on this whole transition of the shade, or my screens and stuff. Maybe I'll get with Jen Loves Reviews and she'll help me. We talked about this Wet n Wild palette in yesterday's video, so we don't need to talk about that again. What is this? Available now, pre-sale. Miss Fame Beauty. Oh, Miss Fame. Uh-oh. I automatically get turned off by pre-sale. I don't love when brands do that. But if it's a new brand, I kind of get it because it's a new thing for them. So it kind of makes sense. Tell me that, like, palette, though. Like, I kind of thought that was a Pat McGrath palette. Do you guys get that feeling just by looking at the layout? Or even, like, a Kim KW Beauty? Just the layout of the palette, not looking at the packaging or anything. So there's going to be a $49 eyeshadow palette. Glitters that are $15. So they're going to have 3 different ones. Let's go through these pictures. Because, like, looking at that, I'm like, no. Looking at those swatches, I really like that light blue shade. But it looks like way too many shimmer. I think it's, like, all shimmers. Right? No, it doesn't say. That looks like all shimmers, or at least all of them have, like, sparkle in them. Like, glitters are cute, but... How do you guys feel about this? I don't think I'm, like, wowed by that at all. Wow, I just hit the wrong screen, my bad. I don't think I'm into that. What do you guys think? I wish more online retailers had a way for consumers to try the product before purchasing. It's like clothing. I can never buy without trying on. Same. Or it's like I buy it, I take it, or I order it online, I try it on, and then I end up returning, like, everything. I only own Natasha De Nona, Pat McGrath, and Vizier. And the Stila glitters. I was giving my daughter the rest. It forces me to use what I have. She has quite the collection. Has anyone gone to a Behind the Brush event with Jeffree Star and Lipstick Nick? I have not. This reminds me of a Pat McGrath ripoff. The layout is the same. That's where, as soon as I saw that, I'm like, wait, is that another Pat McGrath palette? Not by the packaging, just the layout of the eyeshadows. I buy one so badly. Those loose glitters, though. It's a no. I wish there was one like 100 miles away and I can't go. Oh, man. It's always a gamble, for real. So expensive, way more than I expected. You guys are too fun. I love that everybody's like interacting with each other. That's why I really love doing these live streams. So if you guys like them, now's your chance. Give it a thumbs up, like it, share it, all that shit. It helps me know what you guys like. I am noticing like my subscriber count's going down, but I don't give a fuck because I made a post on Twitter today. I'm like, I don't understand why subscriber count is so like looked at. I think I've lost like a couple hundred subscribers within the last like 3 days. And I'm just like, it doesn't bother me because I'd rather have the people that are here watching, because the way that it works is when you upload a video or when you go live, it sends out like a certain amount or like a certain percentage of people that see your content, if that makes sense. So I'd rather that content go to the people that actually watch it than it go to people that are just subscribed because they saw me talking shit about Jacqueline Cosmetics, because that's when my follower count went like, it flew up after that. But that's where I'm like, that's why it always bothers me when people are so worried about their follower count and this, and brands are worried about it. It's like, who gives a fuck, man? It is. It's like, why does your follower count matter so much? And that's where I hope people are seeing this shift. It's just, I don't know. It It doesn't bother me. So don't feel bad about it if you unsubscribe because you don't watch. If anything, I encourage people, like, if you don't watch my videos, please unsubscribe. You talked Kerosene into doing lies. Maybe the handsome husband of hers will even make it. I've been telling her to do them because I think she'd be so good. But I'm going to talk her more into doing a collab with me when she's recovered. Megan, $800. Are you kidding? Hell no. What was $800? Ashley Kyle says she loses every time she live streams. I don't get why someone would unsubscribe. Don't watch. That's where I think a lot of accounts are fake. That's why I kept saying, I'm like, I don't think follower count should matter because you don't know what's real and what's not. Like live stream, there's nothing that tells you what's more real than the people that are commenting on your video for over an hour long. You know what I mean? I think that's why people don't do live streams. I think. I could be wrong. That could be my conspiracy. But like I would look at it like if I'm a brand and I'm looking at people and I'm looking for influence, I'm looking at people that have consistent numbers all around as far as like if somebody has 1,000 subscribers, but they have 1,000 comments and 1,000 thumbs ups, that tells me their entire audience is engaged with them. But if they have 1 million subscribers and they're only getting like 10,000 likes, that's a whole lot of people that aren't interacting at all because your interaction should be what matters. Great, genuine and honest. I love and appreciate. Oh, thank you. I love and appreciate you guys. My channel is growing at a glacial pace, but I love my subscribers. I know. I love the fact that I like know who's watching my videos. And that like the more I consistently see you guys, I see who you are. And I know like Bailey was talking about how it was her video with Jen Loves Reviews. She was saying like she kind of felt like she lost control of her comments because she got such a spike in subscribers, which I get it. I get that part of it. Yep, you can buy subscribers. You can buy subscribers. You can buy views. You can buy all that shit. Money can buy anything. It could buy you a trip to wherever. It could put you in positions that you'd never have unless you had tons of money. Like going to the VMAs and shit like that and being nominated for awards and shit like I as soon as I heard that, like people were saying like with the People's Choice Awards or whatever, that people were paying to do that. I don't know if that's true or not, but I would not be surprised at all. Oh, the tickets for the Jeffree Star thing. Oh shit, $350 to $400. Damn. Lord knows you've influenced many people. You've influenced people to buy Lunar Beauty. But it's because I love it. And you guys might get it and not love it. But that's just what this is. It's just, I'm sharing my love for something with you guys. I'd love to see Jeffree Star, but I ain't paying that. Hell no. Yeah, that's kind of crazy. I want to start a channel so bad, but the negativity scares me. I very rarely get negativity on my channel. I do once in a while. Like when I had my Jacqueline Cosmetics stuff, I was getting more. But it's easy to filter it out because you could do like, you could have those things modded, like you can block words on your channel. So I have it too, like some comments, if it's like unfamiliar people to my channel, I'll have to actually like approve the comments. But it's very rare that you get those type of comments. At least for me, it's very rare. If you guys have a channel, feel free to share your experience. If James Charles could pay for awards, I'm sure he would. I'll be sad if I ever get to the point where the comments talk about me instead of to me. Yeah. Does that make sense? Yeah. Yeah, I understand what you're saying completely. We needed to say F it and do it. You guys do. It's so much fun. I've met so many cool people on here. Like Kara, we met on just like a random ass video or on Twitter. I don't even remember exactly how, but I thought I had seen her on my video before. And it was the Jacqueline Cosmetics shit, of course. But that's where I met her. And now it's like we're talking about collabing. She's in Canada. I'm in New York. So it's like people like that. It's so cool. Just the people that I've met throughout. One of my best friends now is somebody that I met doing Facebook Live videos because we both had a passion for makeup. It's just so cool. Now, Brett, you just get creepers in the live chat. That is one thing that we do, but that's why I have you guys as moderators. So it's like, I don't know, when you build that, that's why I think I like doing these live streams so much more, is because it doesn't feel like work. It just feels like, because when you're editing, uploading, trying to stay on a schedule, it feels like a job and it's exhausting. But if I'm doing a live stream and I'm just shooting the shit with you guys, chilling and hanging out, this doesn't feel like work. This just feels like I'm chit-chatting with my girls. You know, we're just hanging out with my bitches. I love that. That's why I'm at the point now, I'm like, no, I kind of want to just redirect the channel that I have and make it about all of us, not just me. Like, I even want to kind of rename my channel just BRITCHES instead of Brit Clark. Just because I don't want it to be just about me. It's about everybody. There's a way less negativity than you'd think. I was terrified of it, and yeah, it is. It's like, you have to have thick skin, but if you have like just the willpower to just put delete, or occasionally like I'll get sassy in my comments and be like, bye, or like, because people always comment about my swearing. I don't care. Don't watch it. That's kind of the mindset that I have now. It's like, if you just don't like it, don't watch it. It's nice to make a connection with a common connection. Yeah, exactly. Truth, we don't stand for that. I love the interaction, like hanging out with friends. I agree, and that's one thing that I really like about it, because I've talked about this so many times. It's like, I can't tell you how many videos of creators that I've left multiple comments. Like, I would watch every single video. I would comment on every single video. I would tweet them. I would do all these things, and I would never get like a response back or like an acknowledgement back, and it always bothered me. And I know I'm not going to be able to always answer every single question or, you know, heart everything, but it's like, you think at least once you'd get it. And that's where I feel like ultimately, like, this is the ultimate connection. It's not you guys just leaving me a comment and hoping that I see it. It's, if you want to ask me something, you could keep commenting it if you catch me live and stuff like that. Oh my God, I just got BRITCHES. Oh my girl, where have you been? Oh my God, Twitter's so negative. Like, I get fired up over Twitter. Like, Twitter is the reason for my Jacqueline Cosmetics fiasco on here. It's crazy. Like, I get so mad over Twitter because like, yeah. Like, I even debated deleting Twitter because it's so negative. I'm a bit worried, though. I think I made Jen mad or something. She didn't reply to me tonight. What'd I do? I handle it with sarcasm. Yes, definitely. Moving to South Carolina and not knowing anyone, I really need a community of like-minded folks. And I'm quite the queen of swearing. Well, you let us know when you start a channel, and we'll be the first ones over there. Ah, I love it. Jen is posting on IG right now. She probably didn't just see. Probably, because I haven't seen her comment in here in a minute. But that's going to be it for tonight's video. Don't forget to like it if you guys like these live streams. I will try to improve my whatever you wanted to call this tonight, as far as like the switching screens and stuff like that. So thank you guys for bearing with me. Oh, Jen. Jen, we're calling you out. Oh my God. Okay, I'm not going to keep going because I really need to get off here because it's almost 10 o'clock. But thank you guys again for being patient with me as I figure all this shit out. I'm hoping to have a new like setup within the next week, maybe 2 weeks. We'll see. Other than that, though, I plan on being live again. I plan on being live again on Wednesday night. Hopefully same time, like 8:30. I want to do either a favorites or an empties video. I'll probably do an empties, though, because I need to get rid of these. Yeah, so we'll plan on Wednesday night, 8:30, like 8:30. Turn on your notifications so you get notified when I go live. But empties video will be Wednesday night. See you, Britt. Yeah, see you guys. Make sure you guys follow me on Instagram, Twitter. I don't have Snapchat. I don't like Snapchat. Facebook, I have a Facebook makeup page if you guys want to follow me on there. But Instagram is where I am the most active. And Twitter is where I just run my mouth about shit. So wherever you want to follow me, it's there. So I hope you guys enjoyed tonight. I'll improve, I promise. I'll see you guys in my next one. Peace out, bitches.